According to the Ministry of Labour, War, Invalids and Social Affairs, the average annual poverty reduction rate has remained at 1.55% since 2016, which is equivalent to about 300,000 households escaping poverty every year. The UN's fourth annual report on the progress of Sustainable Development Goals has given Vietnam the highest score on poverty reduction. Vietnam has been able to achieve this because of its shift towards sustainable development, which has been reflected in many social policies under the National Target Program on Poverty Reduction.
Lang Chang Cooperative in Sa Vin Commune produces traditional Hmong flax pocket products. Since the cooperative was established, 4 of the women working here have been removed from the list of poor households by the local authorities.
Before I was employed here, I used to just stay at home with nothing to do. Now that I have this job, I can earn money for my family.
Since 2015, Kasa Horang's family in Lac Dung District, Lâm Dong Province has been granted a loan of $1,300 from the Vietnam Bank of Social Policies to expand his rose growing area.
The government helped me get this loan, and I'm happy about it. I can buy a new house to grow roses in this garden and earn more money for my family. Currently, we have many social credit programs for poor and near-poor households, and those who have just been removed from the poverty list. We also give loans for job creation, clean water, environmental sanitation, and for students. In the near future, we'll be proceeding with this policy with higher efficiency and will focus more on local economy restructuring.
Through the examples of supportive policies implementation in localities, it can be seen that there has been a shift towards a sustainable direction in poverty reduction in Vietnam, which focuses more on infrastructure and creating sustainable livelihoods for locals, not just simple financial support.
So if you look at between 2012 and 2018, it declined from 16% to 5%, lifting over 6 million people out of poverty in 6 years. So that's quite extraordinary. However, there are pockets of poverty that do remain. And these remain particularly among the ethnic minority people who live in geographically isolated areas and in the mountainous areas here in Vietnam.
Although Vietnam has made many achievements in poverty reduction, according to the Ministry of Labour, Invalids and Social Affairs, there are still 2.53 million poor households based on the new standards. In order to solve this problem more thoroughly, more comprehensive poverty reduction policies are needed, as well as special assistance to the beneficiaries, who in this case are the ethnic groups of Vietnam.